Welcome back to TV Talk tonight. We're going to talk about what we watched on television this week.
A lot.
Now, I watched a show this week.
Just one?
Many shows. Now, this show I watched featured flashbacks. And it featured mysterious riddles, which we didn't get the answer to. What do you think I was watching?
Lost?
You'd think so. No, I was actually watching Brothers and Sisters. They had a 2-hour special where they flashed back to the 80s this week and showed all the kids younger. And they were trying to find out what a mysterious piece of land meant. Since when has Brothers and Sisters become lost? It's crazy. Because Nora had a piece of land called Narrow Lake. And they're trying to figure out what it was worth. And at the very end, Kevin realized that Narrow Lake was actually an anagram from Nora Walker, which is Sally Field's character.
Interesting.
And then it's going to be to be continued. So Brothers and Sisters getting a little interesting, taking a page out of Lost.
Okay.
That was Sunday night. Monday night, I know you enjoyed The Big Bang Theory.
Love The Big Bang Theory. Love me some Will Wheaton.
Will Wheaton was good. Evil Will Wheaton. He broke up Penny and Leonard, almost. And they had a really good money shot.
I think that I Love You broke them up.
Well, that's true. But a really good money shot at the end of that week when they lost a bowling bet and all the 4 leads had to dress up as female superheroes.
Very funny.
That was very funny indeed.
Very daring.
How I Met Your Mother. There's a bit of talk about they're in a bit of a slump at the moment.
This episode, a little bit
forgettable. This episode was Marshall pretending to be robbed by a monkey.
Still funny.
When you have to pull in a monkey, you know, or like, you know, you have to go the old Marcel from Friends route.
There'll be a child that turns up next. Animals, children.
I think, yes, I think people in How I Met Your Mother, they really want the story to progress. We want to get to find out who the mother is. And when you do these filler episodes which have nothing to do with the relationship, people don't like it as much. I thought it was funny.
You might lose people.
But let's find out who that mother is before the last episode.
But then it could be the end of the show.
Well, true. Speaking about the end of the show, 24 is only 6 hours left. And 2 weeks in a row, they've had the silent clock. Now, the silent clock means someone has died pretty big. First of all, the President Hassan, Amil Kapoor, literally got his throat slit and he was dead. And the next week, Renee had sex with Jack, and you know what? Sex equals death. So, you know, and the problem about having sex on a real-time show is we could tell it only lasted 8 minutes. Come on, Jack Bauer.
Nice,
we know you can do better than 8 minutes. But I read reports that was clearly only round 1, but she got shot between round 1.
Interesting.
All right, we've all been waiting for it. The spring premiere of Glee was on Tuesday. Now, we love our Glee.
We do love Glee.
We think the singing is fantastic and we love all the characters.
We do love
what did you think of this episode coming back? Hello.
I thought it was a good starter to the rest of the episodes. I quite enjoyed it.
It was a good start. It wasn't the best episode. Now, when I talk about shows like Glee and Lost, I'm very critical, and you know this, because I hold them to a higher standard. Shows that I love, I hold to a higher standard. Now, I really liked this week's episode. I thought the Hello theme was very good. I thought the Finn storyline was great. I thought it was really nice to see Brittany and Santana coming out of their shells.
Brittany has such good one-liners.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Did you know that dolphins are just gay sharks?
Oh, really?
That's one of her lines. But here's the problem with this week's episode. For me, it wasn't very balanced. We had a lot of A-plot. We had a lot of Finn and Rachel and a lot of Mr. Shu.
The stars of the show.
They are the stars, and we had the C characters. But where were my B players? Where was my Ardia and my Kurt and Mercedes and Puck and Quinn? They didn't say much at all. I missed them. I
think you're going to get them later in the season.
I will get them later in the season. I know we're going to have...
I think you're judging a bit too much.
I know. I hadn't seen them in like 4 months. And
Stephen was so excited.
I know. And my darling Quinn, Diana Agron, I love you. She didn't get to say anything. So...
But she had a lot of camera time.
She was there, but, you know, I don't know. But, you know, I know Mercedes and Kurt are going to join the Cheerios next week.
Ooh, very
so that's good. And they're going to get a couple of songs coming up, so that's good.
She always has part of the song, Mercedes.
That's true, because she has that great belt.
Yes.
What about Lost this week?
Lost made me jump out of my seat.
Yes. Look, Ilana passed away.
I don't know if she passed away as much as she was blown
Well, she was blown to smithereens by the dynamite.
Yes.
Now, here's my beef with this.
Right.
She's a new character. She's become a series regular. She's so connected to Jacob. We don't really care about her, but we know she's vital. And then bang, they blow her up like it's a joke with the dynamite.
That's the way Lost is.
I know, but I just expected a bigger death. I wanted her to fight at the end. I picture the end of Lost like the end of Buffy. The Hellmouth is going to break loose and there's going to be a big fight between Whitmore and the Smoke Monster and the Lost people.
the island is hell?
Well, the island is the Hellmouth, as we learned, you know? So I pictured this big fight, and Ilana's no longer going to be a bigger part of that fight.
I don't think there's going to be a big fight.
No, we're going to see. But she blew up just like Arts blew up. They did that death before. I mean...
It's continuity.
Well,
dynamite is unstable.
I know, but let's get a bigger death. Rousseau, this great character, she got taken out by a sniper. It was like, dead.
Lost likes to stump you. What about the daughter? The daughter gets shot in the head.
Well, that was pretty shocking. So
It
that was a new
was.
one. And like, but all the minor characters get the good deaths. Like Frogan, he got like arrows to the chest with a big death.
That's good for camera, but does it... I mean, her death still shocked me
That's
because
true.
it was out of the blue.
All right, okay. But I just want to say that I want big deaths for the main characters. Like,
Okay,
you know,
we'll see if
you
the
know
most
Miles is
characters
going to
can
get
do
it
that.
eventually. So let's see if Miles gets a good one or just a lame
I saw
one.
that there was a tweet that they were heading to the island for the last time.
Oh, yes. Damon and Carlton are
Interesting.
going to their last trip. Now, did you see Idol this week? Oh, my God. Ryan
Wait, you
Seacrest.
said, oh my god!
Oh.
Oh no!
Oh, no.
I
Okay.
think Stephen has to do something.
Oh,
What do you have
God.
to do, Stephen?
I've always promised if I said, oh, my God, 3 times, I would eat chili peppers on stage, and now I've done it.
How exciting!
All right.
Wait, that's...
I have these. I've had these here every week just in case. Take a look at this. These are chili peppers. Now apparently they're kosher and they're rated 3 jalapeno hot. Now I'm like Puff the Magic Dragon. I eat one of these and I explode. So I have milk and bread just in case. But all right, okay. This will teach me not to say oh my God anymore. Carly, you tell us about Vampire Diaries.
Okay, I'm a
and
bit worried about this, but
yeah.
so Vampire Diaries this week was very good. We had Stefan fighting the urge to want to drink blood. And I think Elena and Damon are getting closer. It's very interesting, the dynamic that's going to happen.
Yeah.
I think that's great. The other... Oh, I'm a little concerned.
The tears are coming. Tears are coming.
Please don't spit on me.
Keep going.
The other show that I love this week, which was on Bravo, and we know how much I love Bravo, was called 9 by Design. Now, the show is not like John and Kate plus 8. Please don't die.
Tell us about 9. I'm feeling it now. 9 by Design.
9 by Design. It's really about a couple who flip houses. They do design. It's very interesting. Best part was when the woman was doing a 2-camera interview, and I'm pretty sure she went into labour. And she's like, oh, can we stop? And they kept taping. She's like, oh, I think I'm having the baby. Very calmly, then went back to camera. Oh, I think we're going to have to leave now.
Did we actually see her in the hospital?
Which she went straight to the hospital. So it was very, and then there's a to be continued. So next week she'll probably get the, have the baby. Stephen,
right.
you are completely red.
This is getting like worse. Oh God. Like the first bite was okay.
Right.
And then I ate all the seeds.
Ew, the seeds are the worst.
And all right, let's see if I continue. I've got tears in my eyes, but let's continue. What else do we want to talk about? Survivor.
Survivor, right.
Survivor. JT makes the dumbest move in all of Survivor,
Right.
giving Russell immunity.
He doesn't know what Russell has.
He doesn't know that.
He doesn't know who he is.
But he's a villain. He's on the villainous tribe. Don't we know what villains are?
But he doesn't know anything about him.
This is true. But in the end, oh God.
Too funny, people. Too funny.
I will never say, oh my God, again.
Oh, yes, he will.
I've definitely paid the price.
Yeah.
In the end, they voted off Courtney instead of Sandra, and Sandra's going to flip. She's going to say he didn't use the fake idol like you said. He's got 2 idols now. Vote him out. I think it's going to cost him.
Courtney had to leave. She was too thin.
I like Courtney.
She was looking anorexic. She had to go get some
Courtney
good
had a
food.
lot of sass. She was a good character. But I think they're going to regret voting her out instead.
Okay.
All right, let's wrap this thing up because I'm
Because
about to
Steven has to go
explode
die.
because that pepper is killing me. Next week, folks, what to watch on TV? We're obviously going to want to watch the Madonna episode of Glee. Romantically Challenged, a new Alyssa Milano show starts. You should check that out after Dancing with the Stars. Party Down, season 2 comes back.
Ooh, I quite like Party Down.
Jane Lynch is out because she's on Glee, but Megan Mullally's in.
Right. I really like Ryan Hansen.
That's
He's very
good.
funny.
Yeah, Damages, season/series finale. They might not come back. So
Interesting.
Damages, the last one.
You're crying.
I'm crying.
I don't know whether he's sad about television.
Idol Gives Back is on, and NBC Thursday Comedies are back. So we're going to review all of them next week, same bat channel, same bat time, here on TV Talk Tonight. Thank you very much for listening, everyone. I'm going to go take a shower now and not eat any peppers
Cry.
anymore.
He's going to go cry.
Thanks, Carls.
Thanks, Stevie.
All right, we'll see you next time. Bye. My mouth is hot. I'm not stop sweating, but my mouth is exploding.
Yeah.
Like the rim of my top lip, everything is really hot. I was going to eat more. I didn't know if one would do it, but I picked a big one out.